Benally brings it up, Steve. I was so impressed with her. How much pressure do you think she felt during the semi as Randall hits the Matadors on the board? You wake up
for her.
Underneath on a nice find in transition, but there's a lid on the bucket right now. Zavala missed from point blank. Still 2-0 Matadors early. Benally finds Audrey Wright. Back to Sydney. She'll fire her first jumper, and it's good. So 3 for Benally makes it a 5-0 lead. They get it to the high post on the bounce. Then a 3. No. Rebound underneath. Benally puts it up and in. Good offensive board for Sydney. Hill for 3. No. Rebound Benally.
Boy, Sandia likes to push the ball for Hill to walk up and then give her the ball and let her go create.
Duncan on the mid-range. No. Rebound Benally.
That's what Benally. I think Danny and I have the same problem. We just probably wouldn't know how to tie the tie, and we wouldn't know how to do the thing. So.
Oh. I thought you were going to say you dress in the dark. Benally hits the free throw. That one's good.
Tied up, this.
Hill. She's gotten going on that shot, the mid-range, not this time. Rebound Benally. See if Sydney pushes the pace here. She does. Coast to coast on the layup for Benally. They needed that. To Randall. She wasn't ready, though. Sydney splits a double. Goes into another double. And scores!
Well, you got to like what she
replay here. Look at that. Split. Another double. No problem. Kept the dribble. Now finds little Benally. She'll get it over to Sydney. Sydney behind the back on the dribble. Nice feed inside of Randall. Able to finish over Duncan. Or something, right? Don't you have all those coaches, man, they just swarm to you. Benally needs a jumper, and she hits one from the left elbow.
This could be excitement.
Yep, shirt tails will start getting untucked. Trust me, I know these things happen to me too when I get excited. Benally hits the free throw. But anyway, back to that 20 points can't carry the day. But in a game like this, that's in the 30s right now, TT's 20 points is a large chunk. It's controlling everything.
Well, it also helps if the opposing.
Waters, Don Flanagan.
Let's go. Flanagan had a few in his lifetime.
They don't have Devin Manning on this list either, so I don't know how complete it is. And the free throw is good for Benally. Spins in.
That was
took its time.
Yeah, I know.
It's a steal underneath. And a foul. Benally's heading to the line. Let's see if that's what the Matadors need.
And that was all right.
Here's another look on a nice feed from Audrey Wright. Sydney Benally will be shooting a free throw on the other side of this Hawks timeout. Benally at the line. Chance to cut it to a single possession. There's still an eternity of basketball left. It feels like Volcano has a vice grip on this game, but that's not what the score says.
Well, look at Wright. Look at the pressure. See the difference.
Steal for Benally. Chance to tie with a long. 7 for 7, just like TT. She's been very good at the line. 6:49, still an eternity of time left here in regulation as Benally hits the free throw. Sydney hits them both. Still working with it. Over to Giddings. Now Sydney at the top of the wheel. Sydney goes right by 2. Scoops it up and in.
Now this.
And the free throw's good. We're tied. The Matadors take the lead. Draws the double, kicks it over to Kaya Benally. Skips it over to Brown. Sydney Pass fake, gets into the lane, scooping, layups up and in.
How did she make that shot? And
27 rebound. Stolen by Benally. Sydney has 2 Hawks to beat. And she gets all the way down the floor and lays it up and in. 29 points for the Gatorade Player of the Year of the last steal. And she doesn't even look tired, Steve. She doesn't even look gassed.
Look at her separation. Come alive here in the second half.
It's a 30-point performance. Would make it 2 possessions.
7 points in the first half. 23 in the third and fourth.
Volcano does not have a timeout remaining.
Big free throw.
Hits the second. Coach Keddick. Hits the first. By Mike. Here's Benally. Hits them both. They'll inbound, and that'll do it. The young Matadors, they're not young anymore. They're state champions. 49-45 is the final score. In regulation, the Matadors win it. Wow, what a ball game. Post-game coverage right around the corner.